A design critique session can't happen without a presenter to share their work. In this video, we'll focus on making the most of a crit session when you're the presenter. As the presenter, preparation is key. You're responsible for creating a brief presentation to share with everyone who's attending the crit session. The most important part of this presentation is the design itself. When you prepare your presentation for the design critique session, you should be ready to discuss the thinking behind any of your design decisions. It can be helpful to focus on these 5 questions. Who are you designing for? What problem are you trying to solve? How are your designs solving or not solving these problems? Where in the design process are you? And what aspects of your designs are you seeking feedback on? Thinking critically about these questions will help you remember the most important aspects of your design to focus on when presenting. These questions will also help the reviewers stay focused on the areas that you need feedback on. One more thing you need to keep in mind as you prepare to present. You need to provide reviewers with enough information to give feedback on. You also need to keep in mind how long the session will be and if the reviewers will have enough time to understand your designs. If you have a complex prototype, you may want to send it to reviewers in advance of the session. Okay, so you're fully prepared for the presentation. Now, it's time for the crit session itself. Let's explore a few best practices for presenters during a crit session. First, take in the feedback and decide if you want to ask for clarification or respond. You'll also have time after the session to think about how and when to take action based on the feedback you received. Second, it's important to focus on active listening. It's not easy to hear comments about things that we're not doing right. You might even become defensive or want to give an explanation. Instead, you should focus on listening and asking questions to help better understand the reviewer's point of view. Finally, you should be ready to take action on the feedback after the session. In most design critique sessions, there can be multiple reviewers and multiple parts of your design that they're critiquing. So be prepared to receive lots of comments. After you have a chance to think about all of the feedback you've received, you can decide if your design will stay the course or change direction. Think of your work as a boat, and you're the captain. In a design critique session, the feedback helps you understand if the boat's moving in the right direction, or if you need to change direction in small or big ways. As a new designer, critique sessions helped me identify different perspectives to consider design problems from. They also helped me learn new skills and develop my own critical eye for design. Regular feedback is a key part of every designer's process. Feedback has helped me improve my work, as well as my personal skills. Okay, you now understand how a design critique session works and the role the presenter plays. Let's keep learning about critique sessions.